Good evening. So I was actually really keen to get a early start on this, so I had a little bit more time before raid, but um then I went and got distracted for a while. I made a bigger dinner for myself than I. Well, let's just say I chose something to cook that probably shouldn't have taken as long as it did. Um, yeah, now here we are. Probably like 40 minutes or so after I meant to start. But oh well, it's all good. I should probably keep an eye on. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, we're back with more Hildebrand. Ooh. Well, I'm really glad I chose the G-pose when I did, because that looks fucking terrible. Wolves and gentlemen. Shigure is chiding himself for overlooking the obvious answer. What? Oh, how silly of me. The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Ruby Sea. Their very survival rests on their ability to extract payments for passage. The so-called Ruby Tithe. Right. Sakazuki is where we must go. Any traveller who does not wish to be raided and relieved of their possessions must journey there first and make the necessary overtures. So you're saying Hayama here was lying, or you just didn't think to go, oh, it's not... I'm confused. Sorry, I'm probably going to be yawning a fair bit too, because I'm also quite tired. Huh? Ihaki. Searching for a bandit on a boat, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits that are those who refuse to pay the tithe. Like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him, you ask? Because he was dead. Aye, standing motionless in his skiff, paying no heed to the waves or the waters. A dead man drifting. It's one thing to threaten a living man, but what could I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that is. So I took the only reasonable course of action. Let him be. I'm not one to consort with the dead, but if you are, by all means, follow that man to the Isle of Becco. I will remain here and do my best to forget what I saw. Well, that's a striking thing indeed. What are you doing, Nashu? If you squint just the right way, it looks like it's got ears. Or is it horns? Oh, the volcano. Yeah. Dead man in a boat, bound for the Isle of Becco. That's the stupidest thing I ever... Unless... Aha! Don't you see? He mistook the Eorzean gentleman for a corpse. That boat belonged to none other than a Kugane wolf burglar. Cough! What luck! Our liaison did mention that we could pay the tithe by way of bringing a trespasser to justice. I do believe this qualifies. The hunt is on to the Isle of Becco and that thrice-damned wolf. Yeah, why didn't we talk to the guy that Shigure was... Okay. Jesus Christ. Big mount. So, actually, I'll talk about it when I next have to travel. Welcome. I've scouted ahead. There's no one here. Hark! Over there! A wolf! Or at least someone what's got big ears and a long fluffy tail. Aha! You've got him now. Uh-huh. So, seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people that were trying to catch him. That, is that Hildebrand? Come ye forfend! This is no wolf burglar. This is a dead man who yet moves. A restless spirit bound to this mortal coil by burdens of the soul. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death I found rather more liberation than I had in life, more purpose and meaning, and brotherhood. Oh, no, it's one of the zombies, not... Right, okay. Excuse me. Wait a minute, you're one of the gentle dead men, but what are you doing so far from Eorzea and the others?
As I live and breathe.
Probably a bit deeper for him.
In even further reaches, I find myself reunited with Master Zombie Brand's compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place, since you asked first. As unbelievably as it may sound, we heard rumours of an island deep in the Siren Song Sea, said to be home to to a host of undead individuals not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being the logical choice once again.
Okay, but why the wolf costume?
Ah, truly? Well, that would explain why the myriad skeletons we found were devoid of unlife, as it were. That said, even if they were as disagreeable lot as you claim, I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels.
Well, if they stopped attacking me, maybe.
Anyway, having failed in my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned and Eorzea was ever so far away.
That's where the costume comes in.
Just then, I felt it. A familiar tingling in my rotten flesh. Aye, there was no denying it. I had felt the pull of our leader, Master Zombie Brand. His ether called to me, and I was duty-bound to answer. So I followed the trail, and it led me to this place.
Cool, that is no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole him must be somewhere here on this island. Good sir, do you still feel Inspector Hildebrand calling to you even now? Can you lead us to him?
Surely as I can crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before you can say go.
Wait, what? Oh, but... Okay, yeah.
Follow me.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish getup? It's not the sort of thing a gentle dead man usually wears. It's quite fetching, I've got to say.
It warms my dead heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a travelling artist. When I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with a common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features. So it has. But enough talk. Master Zombie Brand needs us.
Nothing I have heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me. But no matter. This misshapen undead wolfman can lead us to the thief. I shall trust in him wholly. That quest image was a good bait. Although if you were really looking, you could obviously pick that, no, that's not the person that was in the quest thing. Because they had white ears. Yeah, I was just thinking about, like, how much time I think I'd have left. And more importantly, like, how much, grouping I had to do. In case, like, you know, I could use different jobs and whatnot. And I was trying to remember whether or not I had a trial or anything in Heavenswood. That was Hildebrand related, and yeah, I don't think I did. Battle in Big Keep was the last one I think we did. And then there's definitely no dungeon. Well, there definitely wasn't a dungeon. Yeah, and honestly, I forgot that a battle in Big Keep actually happened. I thought it was just, I thought it was just the Ultros stuff that was the last try we had. But no, we had, like, one final showdown in ARR with, Gary.
Yes, yes, Master Zombie Brand is close. We are nearly upon him.
And the wolf burglar. Long last, we will bring that bastard to justice. Were it so easy.
Wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Surrender. Gah, so they've finally caught up to me.
Or what voices to give them. Caw! He looks exactly like my sketch. Sure. Your campaign of thievery comes to an end this day. Aye, this day the Bakufu will have their man. That is to say, their Lupin. Oh no, he's getting slightly faster than walking speed away.
Stop, damn you!
Yeah, there it is. Roll it down the hill. The inspector's still not snapped out of it, which means it's time for a triple serving of Nashu's Delight, Dango style.
Bombs! Shut up, you stupid statue.
Bugger me, are those bombs?
Idiot! Get rid of them! Get rid of them before you kill us both!
Fuck. Oh.
Help! Aldine! Nashu! Anyone?
I suppose we ought to save the inspector. Get Hildebrand now's a chance to catch the wolf burglar. Actually, I'd prefer to just get him up and explain. Don't worry about the inspector. He survived a trip back from Dalamud. So this is nothing. Let's get that wolf burglar instead. Sorry, bud. You didn't need to let go and... Good. I told you before, wolf burglar. You have nowhere left to run. Fall, on the other hand.
That's how it's gonna be, and fall it is.
Oh, shit. Touché.
I never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. Suppose it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. But if the statue ain't even a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. nerve of that villain.
I say, Aldine, I have come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not from you. Hooray! Inspector Hildebrand is back. Nothing like a brush with certain death to get back in the game, am I right, Inspector? What manner of sorcery is this? The Eorzean gentleman... This statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being.
I trust I needn't remind you, I too am capable of such motions, despite neither living nor breathing. But more to the point, Master Zombie Brand is their statue.
Quite right. He's an agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Yeah. I really wish I could have a modified, like, emote there. Like, you either nod like, yeah, that's right, or yeah, he is. Good sir, by your garb I gather you are a samurai. Am I then correct in assuming we are in the Far East? Oh, ho, ho, ho. As I wake from gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? Although male Elzen was a good pick there, because there is a bit of a slower... which is very much... which is a... That's a mood throughout this whole fucking questline. But ho, what is this? Already my keen investigator's senses have alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need. I must away, for honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg. What? But he's right. Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast.
Master Zombie Brand looks to be his old self again. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. It was enough to bring a tear to this gentle dead man's eye. Or it would be if I were, you know. But much as I would love to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlords safe.
Oh, I'm gonna practice on that one a bit more. That fucking shreds my throat. So, in Eorzea, a man may be an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord. Truly, yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs I dare say I will never comprehend. While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar, I am glad that this chase has seen you reunited with your comrade. Come, let us follow him and see where his keen senses leads. Or his keen sense leads. Ugh, fucking hate English. Where did he go? Oh no. Y'all motherfuckers want to see Hildebrand drown? Is it back here? Yeah. Oh, right, I basically passed it on the way in. God, it's been a while since I've been here. Oh, there. Jump the gun there, they're on the coast. Oh, yeah, they're clearly not in the tunnel. Well. Even I have my off days. Then again, I've always been kind of bad at, like, navigating MMOs or large spaces with, like, indistinct maps that don't really show elevation that well. Oh. Hey.
Friend in need of friend?
Are you friend? Did I not tell you I had caught the scent of a case? And here it is. I give you the case of the kidnapped Kickern. Simply put, this adorable little fellow's dearest friend was abducted by a dastardly foe in the nearby city of Kugane. We sail on ships as sailors for East Aldenard Trading Company. Dr. Kugane docks to unload goodly goods, when goodly merchant comes and offers tasty feast to me and friendly friend. By the Kami, did that rat man just speak? Oh, dear God. Kickern not rat man, rude man. Why does no one here know Kickern? Always demon with lucky flesh. Huh. We go with goodly merchant, all alone, many turns, left, right, left, very confusing. Then bad man grab friendly friend, put gag in mouth and bag on head. I fight back and run, and they run too, and then I jump in the water. It would seem that the currents carried him to the shores of this island, but I have yet to ascertain the motive for why anyone would want to kidnap a hapless Kickern sailor. I don't know, it's probably in the magnitude of 700... Damon? I forget the currency. Because they do not know or do not care that he is a Kickern. He passes for a rat man of Far Eastern folklore, the flesh of which some believe bestows everlasting life. An Eorzean sailor with most unusual features. An incredible, albeit hideous, statue of Eorzean make that was in truth a man. I dare say we have already met our goodly merchant. We must return to Kugane and confront this criminal at once. He may have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at auction. The fiend. At very least, we know he sold his this Kickern's friendly friend. We've got to save him too. Right you are, my lady. We shall see the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Yes. Yes. I was just about to say that. Well said. You? Oh, we're going right back to Kugane. Good. Good. I'm glad we're immediately like, hey, are you literally trafficking and kidnapping people? Oh man, if this is like the one... It would be something if this was like the one side... The one... Actually, it's probably not the only one, and I can't obviously speak to, like, really, what's the word? Like, non-big side quests, so, like, your golden quests and not, like, these kind of quests and not, like, these ones. It would be something if this was, like, one of the only main side quests that actually touched on the really fucked up side of Kugane. Oi. Kami, strike me down! The Earl's gentleman is alive! Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. For the crime of kidnapping a Kickern sailor and selling him into slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. Huh? I should hope I would remember doing something so reprehensible as that. But more importantly, who are you to level such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You're not of the Sekisegumi, a common Ronin, are you not? You... Common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. Work I so generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. An auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. I say, what audacity! The self-same piece stands before you, with the Kickern who escaped your kidnapping attempt, as incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, I've never seen him make that pose, have defeated you. The least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. The truth is plain. There is no denying it. And yet, I do. Inspector, was it? Whatever authority you may possess in Eorzea is not recognized here. Only the Sekisegumi can compel answers and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. You need not answer to them, but you will answer to me. We've had our eye on you for some time, my friend. But alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglar's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or don't, and do me a favor. Shigure, owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you would favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope that this goes some way towards... However, you failed to inform the Sekisegumi of the wolf burglar's crime, despite being present, and instead pursued the thief on your own, is inexcusable. I cannot in good conscience admit you to the Sekisegumi at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in our samurai. Okay, so he wasn't arrested for some side thing. Like, arrested explicitly because of all this. Good. Okay. Okay. So this is like... yeah. So the Sekisegumi don't take kindly to this kind of shit happening. Okay. Obviously, sans context, that thing just kind of happening is, like, a bit weird. I'm glad that at the very least, the second that was pointed out, even the authorities here are like, no. Absolutely not. Jail 1,000 years. 1,000 thanks to you for saving friendly friend. Warier and warier we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys. I owe you all an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the wolf burglar has been, from the very beginning, independent of the Sekisegumi or any other authority. I came to Kugane to join the Sekisegumi, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere, I struggled to make ends meet. And then, when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I learned of a notorious thief. A thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential. A thief that I might bring to justice and thereby earn the approval of the Sekisegumi. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. Oh no. Hildebrand, don't. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seventh hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the Kugane wolf burglar, and we shall start right this instant. And he runs off. Bye, Nashu. I'm still not quite sure what to make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. Yeah, that's about right. Just a shrug. Oh, there you are. Aldine, was it? I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor. Perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seems rather more reliable. The wolf burglar is not to be underestimated. He is a cunning, clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Which is to say that I will value the assistance of the inspector and his assistant. I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end. Oh, which is to say that while I value... yeah. To wit, yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think it is nothing compared to that of the Eorzean gentleman. Cutscene? Oh, yeah, probably. Another trailer. Oh. Yeah, this really is being, like, presented like an in-world show. Huh. Hildebrand will return in The Blade Mislaid. God damn it. At least I can read most of the text this time. Also, yeah, spinning an image, clearly. Oh no, that was of the Lupin, not Gentleman Dead. Gentle Dead Man. I keep wanting to say Gentleman Dead. Every single time. In the Eye of the Hingarn, Shigure is a man on a mission. Have you heard, Aldine? The wolf burglar, from whom we have been searching day and night, has struck again. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. You'll come, will you? Will you not? Yes? Then let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakusa district. Rakusa district being... Oh. Yes. The one named Rakusa district. That makes sense. Well. Oh, we're back here. Oh, that's just where Hildebrand and Nashu are. I thought we were going to be talking to the same guy again. Oh, no, we are. I didn't see him there. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector senses has led me hither. Speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Oh, yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. You're so eager to hear the tale, and I should be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar. Bold as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Soboro Suke Hero, in broad daylight. By the kami. But you say he attempted. And failed, aye. Little did the fool know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. That's the currency. So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly are unfortunate indeed, Master Akebono. Yet surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He's not want to forsake a prize. Master Akebono, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. You have spirit, I'll grant you that, but I have no need of additional guards. Your Jimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Wait, did you just say your Jimbo? Oh, Master Akebono, I think you underestimate this foe. You try my patience, boy. I made my decision, and I will not suffer it to be questioned any further. Find another way to earn the Seki Segumi's approval. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I have been looking forward all week, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good day. If he has let his this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency, he should be doubling the guard or tripling it. If only he would reconsider. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. When in doubt, try again. It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better. Alright. Let us follow Master Akebono to Sanjo Hanamachi and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll just work. Does he actually fucking have Yojimbo? Because he might be right, he may not actually need any fucking help. Oh, they're all down there. Is that the Sekisegumi? No. It's also not Yojimbo. But perhaps he would fare better if I taught him the Mandeville art of parley. You can do it, Shigure. Which is precisely why it is so important for us to speak with him. Ask all you like, but the answer's still no. There's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we are here to help. If you admit us to speak with Master Akebono, that we might convince him to lead us, or let us stand guard over the Saburo Sukihiro. Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal the Master's priceless sword. How stupid do you think I am? As if he could sort the likes of you lot. Not a looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood for a taiko mochi. I don't know what the fuck that means. Taiko mochi. Also known as Hokan, were the original male geisha. Oh, male geisha. Okay. Interesting. Wait, so is like geisha an umbrella term? I'm gonna have to read up about that. Not today, though. Master Akebono made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were Gaiko of surpassing beauty. Which you're not. So piss off. That went rather poorly. Suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome. Nay, Shigure, I think not. For I have a plan. A plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any Gaiko, perchance? Well, there is an Okiya nearby whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but... Wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okiya, sorry. Fuck, I'm gonna have to keep a tab of him for... Okiya meaning... is the lodging house drinking establishment to which a Maiko or geisha is affiliated. Oh, okay. So, the head of a geisha house. Or someone employing a geisha. Gotcha. Oh boy. I'm sure this'll go well. Inspector extraordinaire. Is that really a profession? A legitimate one? Certainly never heard of it. Listen, he gets jobs done. I don't know if it is a job. Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here. I've given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of Ijin inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Ugh. Indeed, much to all of our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. Nay, it's a matter of far greater import, grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that, Nashu? I just noticed out of the corner of my eye she was falling asleep. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono, for but a brief time only. You may be assured. It shall be returned to you post-haste. Loan you a kimono. Just like that. I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours, a kimono is priceless. No Geico worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers. Hi. Not for nothing, at least. Aye, if you are truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say, 70,000 Eorzean gil? Oh my... I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my gil on Queer Rhapsody. 70. Only 70,000? Hell's my Subligar's worth more than that. See, this is a really bad thing to say, because we're potentially driving up the price of this, but... I don't know if this is gonna get us anywhere. Yeah, I can fucking afford that. Be that as it may, there is no need to rely upon your generosity. I'm more than capable of paying for this expense. I should hope so. Nashu, pay the woman. With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty. Hildebrand, you're the son of one of the richest people in Uldar, who runs the Golden Saucer. How the fuck do you have no money? What? As of when? Oh dear. This is certainly a fly in the ointment. So, your plan is to disguise Nashu as a Geico, that she may enter into the company of Masake Bono, and thereby keep watch for the wolf burglar. I hesitate to call it one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option... Do not even think to say it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down-on-his-luck youth with no job or skills to speak of. Hildebrand, I literally have 2 million on me. But of course, it is ever so simple. A means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I have come to understand the myriad complexities of Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. Oh my god. She isn't. Nashu. Do not. A beauty reborn. Oh no, he still got hit. But my hair! My beautiful flowing locks! What have you done to me? This is brilliant! Utterly brilliant! Oh, I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favor. The Seki Segumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono, with my thanks. Never mind the guild. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. My lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of those things on, right? No, absolutely not. Verily, there's no greater truth than that if we trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to succeed. Oh god, if that ain't the truth. Ugh. Is this the will of the kami? Oh, this poor man. I believe I hear them coming. Ta-da! Alright. My dear Nashu, you look incredible. Wow. Actually, yes, you do. You do. She looks every bit the Geico. Geico? I cannot fathom that Dorman turning her away. Come, my friends. Let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof. He's wearing the same color as Tataru. So inspectors are mummers, are they? Oh, that show they put on was better than some of the dross I've seen in the Mujikosa Theater. I'm assuming that's a name for a particular thing here, not like a Japanese word for something. Although honestly, the way Japanese is used in some games, like, probably still has a meaning, but you know, who the fuck knows. So are we also gonna get entry because of this, or like? Because I feel like we shouldn't really, right? Oh. Oh, there's no raid tonight. I missed what was happening tonight. Fuck. Oh well. Better make the most of it then. Say what you will about the rest of us, but you would have to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass. That is... Stalwart ass. That is the lovely... Is that actually meant to be lass, or did he, like... Okay. Lovely Geico Nashu. Geico, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. This is gonna be some shit, isn't it? Oh, ho, ho, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Our Sakebono is sure to take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter, no one else. Yeah, it was about expected. Huzzah! It worked! Wish me luck! Though, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Aldine or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure. I did tell you it was a plan of surprising beauty, did I not? What is he up to? Oh my god, it actually is Yojimbo. The sword without peer, the Saburo Sukehiro. The Geico without peer, Chiyume. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, Whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent bladed whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire I take, as will you, when my little project is complete. Jiume, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lords insist, I should be glad to partake. Oh boy. Such a beautiful girl you are. So skilled as a dancer as well. You deserve only the best. The very best you shall have, if you would give yourself body and soul to me. I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. Stubborn as ever, I say. No matter. In due time you will be mine, one way or another. Begging your pardons, my lords. Oh, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another Geico? Never mind. Come, my dear, have a seat. Oh my god. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Yeah. Where did he get the other kimono? What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I would be receiving no taiko mochi this day. Far be it for me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Oh no. Such beauty. Such grace. Be that as it may, now is not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I have had time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you. Oh no. Enough! Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent taiko mochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden. I will do no such thing. Are you defying your master's orders? The master who has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services. A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agreed to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. Oh, shit. There he is! The wolf burglar! How the fuck did we manage to get on top of this? Impossible. Wait, he recognizes me? What? At last, the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. What? Yes, it was I all along. Hildebrand, Master of Disguise, Inspector of 1,000 Faces, Defender of Justice. I feel so conflicted. So, you're not a taiko mochi. Pity that. Bugger me. It isn't a talking statue.
Fancy meeting you here. Coming to watch me steal the Saburo Sukehiro. Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away! Halt, fiend!
Oof. Well. What happened?
Ugh. Ah, there you are, my dear. You're unharmed.
Oh, I'd be heartbroken if there were even a single scratch upon my concubine to be. Okay, A, you've been told 1,000 times. B, concubine? Oh, you are so getting decked. God damn. My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Fuck yes. Confound it. How does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends. He has failed in his thievery once more. The Saburo Sukehiro remains safe and sound. That is not it. You bold imbecile! Look at what you're holding. Does that even remotely look like the Saburo Sukehiro to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Begone from my sight! Do not return until you have found my sword. Well, at least the creep got wrecked. Hi. You heard him. We must recover the Saburo Sukehiro. You know, you're a lot shorter than I remember you. Huh. Let's see. That may well have been my best disguise yet. Still wearing it. It's not easy being a Geiko. Geiko. Geiko's probably closer. I keep saying Geico. But that would be like G-A-I, I guess. To went through all that trouble, he still managed to seal the Saburo Sukehiro. Sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akebono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed to. Yeah, just same thing. The blade mislaid. Shigure is determined to put matters right. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It's more than just a tool to him, I think, and it is clearly of Doman design. What an amazing coincidence! Selfsame details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha. Yeah, House of the Fierce is going to be closer, even with the mountain. I should probably take a break soon. Actually, no, it's only been an hour. I can go. For a bit longer before I really need one. Oh shit, Daigoro's here too. Good pup. Fuck yeah. You needn't wear Daigoro's fangs. He is a good dog. Good. I'm glad that's specifically the line. My word, have you ever seen so... oh god, that blue is harsh on the black background. Hi Derwin, how's it going? Welcome. I'm doing funny voices and... Well, sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm ruining my voice, going through the Hildebrand questline. Those are cute emotes, too. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? Ah, but forgive me. We must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question, to which I currently have no answer. I do. Yeah. Pup. What a nice little doggy. Huh? Who's the dead man? That hovered over your Jimbo for a second, and I thought I was, like, triggering, some, dialogue because standing next to him, but no, it's like that fate over there. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the beggar's dagger that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim! Yes, indeed. Here, take it. And there you go. Oh, he has the scent already. With me, Nashu. Did he get the paint off his face? No, of course he didn't. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Yeah, you know what, Shigure? I don't think we're gonna have a problem solving this case. We might be thoroughly embarrassed while we do it, but... Just been lurking, I'm not familiar with these NPCs, I don't think I've come across them in the MSQ. They're not in the MSQ. This is explicitly a side quest. A very long and involved side quest. Which is very, it's a huge tone shift from the rest of the MSQ. So there are side quests for it throughout, like, A Realm Reborn, Heavenswood, Stormblood, and then I think again in, it skips Shadowbringers and goes to Endwalker. And it's a lot of really goofy shit, a lot of slapstick stuff, and incredibly silly. Like, it's... Honestly, it's a really good breath of fresh air, but it's probably not for everyone. I know there are a lot of people who really don't enjoy it. So working through some Stormblood. Well, I will not be going... Well, I guess I'm technically in Stormblood territory right now. I usually try and keep spoilers... Well, I don't talk about spoilers unless they're kind of relevant to what's going on, and they're probably not going to be relevant to what's going on here. This is side stuff that's just unrelated to the MSQ mostly, so you're going to be safe. Just to assuage, like, maybe getting spoiled on something. What ails little Daigoro? Will he not... Why will he go no further? How is it you remember his... It's like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. How unfortunate. We know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clue to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead me to them. Yeah, most of the X-Backs have been out for a while. It's hard to avoid spoilers, so if someone pops up, I'll pretend I didn't hear it. Oh, no. I'll make sure I keep anything out. Or, like, I'll signal, Okay, I can't really avoid talking a spoiler here and do something. Like, I think I've still got, like, a spoiler source somewhere here. Yeah, although it's redacted at the moment. So, like, I have contingencies if I'm ever going to talk about spoilers, but yeah, I'm not going to be talking about any explicitly, and yeah, there's going to be none here. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! God, there they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Yes. Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Aldine? I can do that. Oh. Oh, he got knocked out. Alive I am. Hale and healthy, yes, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. A thousand thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? That depends. You got a certain priceless sword on you? No, but I'm hunting a thieving bandit, Lupin. A Lupin? Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveller with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Huh. A drunken Namazu. What is his part in all this? Well, apparently he saw the burglar. He saw the wolf burglar? What luck! Which way did he go? It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbells, on the other hand, should do the trick. Is what? My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. We do? Yes, yes. My keen Namazu sense is telling me. That the wolf burglar went that way. Yes, that way. Which way? So yeah, this is his questline in a nutshell. We may as well split up again. I would help you, but hungover. Yes, yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. And then he runs off in the complete opposite direction. Yep. Face paint and all. Okay, I'm gonna search in the immediate area, not in the direction he said. Plot-relevant gloves! Shut up. Among the irrelevant pot shards used by a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Boy, I'm glad I saw that they were plot-relevant. Otherwise, that would have been missed entirely, is the phrase I'm going to choose to say there. Oh, yeah. Give them to your Jimbo. Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say that, Daigoro followed this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Here you go, pup. If you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, that's very true. This is getting towards near raid levels of, hey, did you know we're playing a video game right now? What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that Namazu is departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, and so we are about to see where they lead us. Back the way the Namazu pointed. He's got the scent. Quickly, Aldine. We must not lose sight of Daigoro. Oh, we got a cutscene. Huh. The Namazu are. It's a shame that a lot of them are tricky bastards, but they don't exactly have they don't exactly have the best reputation, unfortunately. And there were a play race. Yeah, actually, I'll talk about that after the cutscene. There he is. Mustn't let him escape this time. Hold, Ronan. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin. Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. What is that? Yeah, okay. Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Ah. Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there is no denying that he is a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have... The nerve. You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Is that literal in this case? Montaro, to me! Oh no, that's the eagle. You know, I really could just summon Bahamut right now and, like, thwart this at all. Huh? By the Kami! What have you done to my bird? Got you! Get him, Shigure. Okay, are we actually gonna hear his story now? Like, surely he's not doing this for no reason. Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Saburo Sukehiro. Yes, it seems we have. Though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art, a masterpiece that could only be the treasured Saburo Sukehiro.
just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane. Which is well, as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Sukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, or I shall surrender it to no one.
Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I guess we're just gonna trust him with the katana. That's fine. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable. A Mandeville man from another mother. Shouldn't you have said a Mandeville brother? Whatever. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I'm sure the Seki Segumi have a cell with his name on it. We did it. Can't wait to have to track down Yojimbo to grab the sword again. Oh god, this is Gary all over again. Because he's fucking... Yeah, he's named the person he's, like, never met before, and now, obviously, that means fucking... Oops. Now we have to track down the sword because it was stolen by someone else. And we let them. Excuse me. Miyamagi. No one around? What business have you with the Seki Segumi? The wolf burglar? The Lupin who has made mock of me and my brothers? I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane, and brought him here that we might surrender him into the custody of the Seki Segumi. Full glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you. Pray, bring him inside, honored friends. Hildebrand's just gonna have that makeup on for the rest of this part of the quest line, isn't he? Oh my god, they're in sync. Bloody fools, the lot of you. Blind to the true villain in your midst. Oh, fucking damn it. Was I right? Is it true, then? The wolf burglar has been detained? Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Saburo Sukihiro? Where is it? Damn it. You mean you don't have it? I thought your Jimbo had returned it to you. Your Jimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Yumineko tea house before paying Master Akebono a visit. Or perhaps perhaps he absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Uh-oh. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable... For what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either,
A man I just expelled from my service. Mark me, Ronan. If you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled.
Kind of knew it was a bad idea to let him go away with that, but it's... Huh. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me. Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case?
Yes, sir, it is.
Good. Because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisegumi. What say you? Also, this questline seems like, and yeah, it does seem like you'll have it for the rest of the expansions version of the side quest. One thing you'll notice they do a lot in this questline is they really fuck with the facial animation and a lot of, like, the action scenes and that. In ARR especially, it's, like, a huge contrast between, like, the cutscenes you get in the MSQ, even up until the very end, and, like, what they're doing with the facial animation. Like, and not like it's improved, but they're literally, like, stretching the boundaries of what the facial animation can actually do. I get the feeling that, like, this is a big reason why a lot of the camera work and facial animation in the future is a lot better, because someone was fucking around with it in this questline for so long that it actually snowballed into, these are the limitations of our facial animation system and our cutscene system, so maybe we should fix those. It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them. Now. Your comrades do not mind waiting? Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure. At least Shigure got something out of this before the end of the questline, because usually people are shortchanged until that's the case. Oh, wow, that was quick. My friends, it is finished. Hell yeah. Fucking quick induction, too.
Shigure reborn!
Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms, but indeed. I feel as though I am a changed man. I noticed that the cutscenes have gotten better through the X-Packs. Yeah, and, like, that's just a natural kind of thing with, like, the game. Like, as writers, animators, and people, like, blocking cutscenes and stuff like that get used to the tools they have, they're gonna be able to utilize them better. But I wouldn't be surprised if this questline was, like, the reason a lot of facial animation actually changed and improved in the future. Because, like, especially when it comes to Hildebrand, I don't know if you've been around for many cutscenes that have had it, Derwin, but there's a lot of cutscenes where, like, the face is just, like, being Mario Party / Super Mario 64 pulled around, like, mouth stretched and stuff like that. And it reminds me later on when I saw other cutscenes of, like, I don't think I've seen that facial animation before, or in like a lot less goofy uses of the same animations. Especially, like, I feel like the end of Heavensward, the patches of Heavensward actually started to show that the most. One of the things I can think of off the top of my head is that priest throwing the kid off the church and the facial animation he has for that, but yeah, it definitely improves a lot as you go through. And it's you three who changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Aldine, Inspector Hildebrand, Nashu. Nodders. Oh, no nod. Though I have only just become a Sekisegumi, I have already been given my first assignment. I'm to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Saburo Sukihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help that I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seventh hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Saburo Sukihiro. At least he has the propriety to actually pronounce the weapon's name correctly and only shortcut people's names, but, like, still, like, eh. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! Oh, this is another... yeah, sorry, man. I ain't seen too many like that. I've just been smashing out the MSQ mainly. Oh my god, that cutscene with the kid is so weird. That smile will haunt me for years. Yeah, there's a few more like that as the game goes on. That it doesn't use it, like, everywhere, because, like, in the MSQ, it's more reserved with, like, the extreme facial animations that they do sometimes here. But there's definitely more places that starts getting used, and it's very good when it happens. Part of me still struggles to believe it, Aldine. The wolf burglar captured, and myself become a Seki Segumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me. Oh. Oh, shit. No, OBS, don't go. Okay. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me. I don't know the circuitous path it is that led us to this point. To be honest, that most vexing complication was the loss of my hair, though Nashu assures me she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Saburo Sukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Oh boy. Hildebrand will return in the Black Heart Beneath. Yeah, of course. We must show off the Mandeville Mumbo at every possible turn. Oh my god, the fucking Lalafell in the back. You little shit. So within the questline, that person has been stalking Nashu for God knows how long, and it's only a little creepy. Black Heart Beneath. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. No! Give the man back his hair. You look well, Aldine. Pray your adventures have not been too taxing. I've been up to nothing. I just talked to you again. As for myself, the search for the Saburo Sukihiro, as well as Yojimbo, continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah! Shigure! There you are. Huh? Oh. Oh, he actually... Oh. I was gonna wait for that to actually come off in a cutscene and be relevant somehow. Because they never miss an opportunity to do goofy shit with things that are just left around in the story. But, yeah. We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bold man. But I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald. You of all people should. Having failed to seize upon new information of value, or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you word of Jim or our missing sword? Jim? Who is... Oh, yes, Yojimbo. No, as I was just telling Aldine, I have made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pipe no longer. We have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye, the sooner the better, perhaps. Huh? What? Oh. What? Why? I gotta go AFK for a bit while, we'll leave a lurk. Thanks, yeah, I appreciate that, Derwin. I appreciate you sticking around as you did, and enjoy the MSQ. This game's story is, impressive. Well, I mean, you've probably heard the memes and all that, but yeah, it's something real damn special, and I hope you enjoy it.
I say, to meet with Master Zombie Brand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me.
It's always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the Far East?
Indeed, I thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end did I call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating which compelled me to stay. A Funa Yurei, a Far Eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering in Isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Yes, alas, it is a most elusive quarry. Rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funa Yurei by questioning the people of this city, but have been unsuccessful thus far.
I see. I realize this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim?
Jim? I fear I've heard naught of that particular Far Eastern spirit. Though, to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature.
Pains me to hear that in this world, there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired.
You seek this Jim, Master Zombie Brand? If so, I should be glad to help.
Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city.
Oh, how careless of me. I shall change it to something less conspicuous at once.
Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. So far, this is the most normal quest in this entire questline I've been on. Go talk to people in town. Oh, maybe that's not entirely true. I feel like there's been, like, maybe one other time that we've just been, hey, go talk to everyone. And not, like, everyone involved with the immediate shit going on. Okay, Setsu. Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Oh, yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well. That was some time ago. He's been detained by the Sekisegumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine, without my asking her anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that... No, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. Fuck, I knew there was something up with him. My senses were telling me that people were being prejudiced against Lupin again, and while that may not be 100% the case, I was on the money somewhat. Let me guess, you're searching for a man named Yojimbo? Sekisegumi questioned me about him not too long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisagumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebono, in particular, has been at the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less willing to aid the Sekisagumi in their activities. Unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures buffeted. And being elitist too, or classist at least. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow. The Sekisagumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar, the one they locked away? Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you. Madness! Every single one of the burglar's victims are among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy. Yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. Oh boy. Hey Shigure, you wanna learn you've been fighting for the wrong side this whole time? I'm sure this isn't gonna shatter his belief system. I see. What have you learned, Aldine? Apparently a certain Lupin is rather well loved. Huh. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? That he's Robin Hood, dude. You captured the wrong person. A hero to the poor and downtrodden. A criminal who simply gave away his hardware and spoils. This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspirations they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. Oh yeah, no. Instead, you just let all the rich people decide their fate. Yeah, that seems fair. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisagumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it may be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly. Perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet, even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisagumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? Ask the wolf burglar? If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Saburo Tsukihiro, then it's possible they might know each other. Well done, Nashu! I was but mere moments from reaching the selfsame conclusion. That's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. What are we going for now? Oh, almost 2 hours. Is it worth taking a break? Probably not, if I'm going to finish at like 9:20 or something like that. Greetings and well met, comrade. If I may have a moment of your time, that we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure. If it will aid you in your investigation, follow me. Trust you are enjoying our hospitality. We come bearing questions. Questions, eh?
For little old me, you say?
Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro you stole from Master Akebono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive.
Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some.
Hi, Nikki.
Finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as a Saburo Sukihiro, especially after word of its theft and was spread far and wide. Well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot, as soon as you set me free.
What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question.
When we got nothing more to discuss, best be on your way.
Now, Shigure, let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. Yeah, actually. An awful lot of people were willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. What? He was gonna get... Of course he was. Why am I even questioning that? How are you doing, Nikki? I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our agreement, you may receive leniency. What say you?
I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy.
Cold but okay? Yeah. It's getting warmer and warmer here. Which I'm actually honestly glad for. Like, I hate when it's winter and cold. Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Yeah, it's summertime here, finally. Well, I mean, it's becoming that. We're still in the part of spring where it's either sunny and, like, 22 degrees Celsius, or raining and fucking cold. Remind me, Nashu, do you have that tonic on you? That hair tonic on you? What? I sure do, Inspector. What? What? That's as good time as ever to try it, don't you think? Huh? Here? In the jail? Well, far be it from me to refuse. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. Oh. Oh. Wait, do I get glasses? Wait, no. Hildebrand, you need to give me sunglasses. That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. I feel strange. Like my scalp is... Oh. Oh, by the kami. Shigure, you're right. I heard you shouting... Ah, yep, there it is. Well, I'm blind now. The light it binds them. There are too many. Oh my god. I don't know why this side quest loves, like, quoting the very, like, final thing that happens in A Realm Reborn, but... And then my character is just, like... Did it work? I can't see I can't see shit. What? Oh. Oh my god, that's so fucking smart. Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Why did none of you warn me? Now see here, Inspector. Yep, supreme shenanigans. Oh my god, it turned him blonde. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? Still in his cell, I see. What in the world was that blinding light? A thousand pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, made her take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that, yes? Yes? Right then, if you'll excuse me. Yes, of course. Very good. Wait. When did Shigure regrow his hair? Also, trust the people of fucking Hingashi. Trust the fucking people of... trust the people in this city to, like, be bigoted enough against the Lupin to not recognize when one's not sitting in the fucking cell. That's actually, like, really clever. How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. Wolf Burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Yeah. Or at least that's what I gathered from it, because it makes way too much sense. Given also that, like... I mean, there's other stuff that, like, would take too long to explain, but... They're a race of, humanoid animals in a game of mostly humanoid humans, quote-unquote. That shit exists. But yes, also, Nikki, this questline in particular, the thing I'm, like, powering through at the moment, is nothing but shenanigans and a, like, utter tonal shift from the rest of the game. And honestly, I'm having a really good time with it.
Been down here before?
If so, you might want to, you might have met my friends already. Contemptible lot. All Kuganes are cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Huh. You're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat. It takes a wolf to know a rat, huh? To what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how do you slip free of the Sekisugumi's nose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? Never you mind that. I need information, Koju. Do you now? Or is the Sekisugumi at your shoulder the one asking questions? You... Why did you wear your official fucking kimono down into the Rogues Guild, my dude? What the fuck are you doing? No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Hey? I mean, you're helping him. Have you gone mad? Well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours. It's nothing you and yours need worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand, we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it, Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisegumi like you did, but were found wanted for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you'd prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourself with a modicum of civility. A little early, but I need a nap. No, that's definitely fair. You go have a nap. Honestly, like I'm literally considering going to bed in, like, the next, like, 30, 40 minutes. I am dead tired, but I want to get through some shit on the stream first. See? Fast friends we all are. Right then, we're after a bloke what goes by the moniker Yojimbo. Heard tell of the man? Yojimbo? I can't say it rings a bell. Night-night then. Have a good one, Nikki. Thank you for coming around and having a chat. I appreciate it. Oi, any of you know a fella by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What did he do anyway? Piss in the Bugyo's rice porridge? If only. Sold at Sabura's Sukihiro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why, though. Finding a buyer even through the black market would be a challenge and a half. And even if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. Bah. Let's come all this way and leave with nothing. Yeah, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize. Or his last. Wow, the music cut out. Hark! My keen inspector's senses, whispers, and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. Aye, what he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then then only the best will do, which means his next target might be, oh, I don't know, the Ame no Murakumo. Wait, the Ame no Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say the fabled Sword of Eld actually exists? Oh, that was the one that was given to fucking Susanoo. Yeah. Giant Kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, but I deflected the deflected the blow. You weren't tanking that, Aldine. You have? Truly? Where? In the den of the Red Kami. Red, Kojin. How's it in the Kojin of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me you ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea, no? Correct. It might be well, might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Fucking asshole. He's fucking loving it. Oh shit, we can actually talk to these people. It's legendary swords and the like your man's after. He could do a lot worse than the Ame no Murakumo. Sazanami. Piss on those Sekisegumi clowns. They started out the same as the rest of us, grubbing in the dirt. Now look at them all acting high and mighty. Makes me want to puke. Yeah, sister. I can't wait to get back out there so I can enjoy the sun and the surf. Think that the Ame no Murakumo was not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a Kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, we now know where we might search, the Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. Speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I'll meet you at the ruby price after I have changed. Pray go on ahead without me. I insist. Okay. I do wonder, though, how much that blade would actually fetch on the market if sold. Don't give me that look. It's an honest question. Yeah, that's fair. Good swords, good dogs. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Hildebrand, Haildor, Maximilian Mandeville. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. I'm glad we're just palling around with him now. That's good. Back the way you came, filthy Ejin. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What's up? Okay, nothing to say. Hey, we have the same hair. Same hairband, too. It's probably still easier to run around here and take the Aetheryte, I feel. Oh, I guess I can also just do this. It's 50 gil instead of teleporting into the Ruby Sea. No, that one. Oh. No? Oh, there they are. If you had the sword and sold it, what would you do with the money? Just out of curiosity. Don't tell anyone. Absolutely not. Oh, it's Shigure. Over here, over here. What in the fuck? By the kami. Well, you're someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of a Sekisegumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kugane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Oh, please, Nashu, you give me too much credit. I'll say, that get up with those Zori? I don't see that becoming a trend. Listen, I couldn't afford shoes. Leave me alone. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming it's after the Amino Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? I will just fly there myself. Or there is an underground tunnel. By air or by underwater passage, eh? A bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montaro, was it? After what the inspector did to him? Ha! He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. It was somewhat of a traumatic experience for all involved, forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saburo Sukihiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a sword would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who never turned his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, he'd sooner die than sell it even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but then bigger and bigger. Although he knows that the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon passed away, leaving his loop in charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of the shinobi, that he might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. Chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Saburo Sukihiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing you would eventually reveal its location. Then it is settled. The Saburo Sukihiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach that Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noticed his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki. Post haste. Wait, is that actually... Oh, no, that is Sakazuki. Okay. I was about to say, why are we going straight to the Isle of Zeki? But that's all the way over here. I almost forgot. Oh. Why did my camera get so... And we're going to talk to him again. Come, let us commence to the questioning. After you. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? A rail-themed samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized getter. Traveler like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. That a gentleman from earlier. Something about him was disturbingly familiar. Reminiscent of that dead fellow I spied on the boat a while back. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh. Confederate shipwatch. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with the traveler like that. I had a dog with him, too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why. What with the Red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about? I hope you didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Daigoro! Here, Daigoro! Usago boy. Oh, I think I see him over there. He doesn't like us anymore. Now. You just gotta give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Whoa. So that's all it takes to win him over, huh? Single Koban. Greedy little thing. Hush, Shigure. Daigo is a good dog, and now he will lead us to his master. Oh, yeah, I guess he is. I thought it was going to be harder than that. Oh. There he is.
This is quite a fix indeed. Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy!
What? Jim, my good man? I mean, you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Saburo Sukihiro at once.
I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by a certain laconic
Oh, wait. No, shut up. Is this Greg? Wait, your Jimbo is Gilgamesh? What?
I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. Mark me, the Ame no Murakumo will be mine, for it is the key to my victory, and if you dare to bar my path, I will show you no mercy.
Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility, which falls to... I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Saburo Sukihiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Huh? How? Daigoro, oh Daigoro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub.
Daigoro will do no such thing.
Where did that come from? Wait, what?
What? Betrayed!
The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. If only he had any fucking money. Till you surrender the Saburo Sukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. That is the most effective strategy I think you have ever thought up, Hildebrand. Holy shit.
Daigoro! Daigoro, return to me this instant! Oh, fie on it. You win. The sword is yours.
But he looks a bit too thin to be Yojimbo, though. By the Kami. I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Huh? Oh, no. Mommy! Please tell me you passed the sword to someone before you started doing that, Hildebrand. Is he burying him? Yes. Well, that's what you get for stepping on a dog's tail.
Wait, where is Saburo Sukihiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend. Return it at once.
That's far enough, all of you. Oh, fuck.
Bugger me, where did they come from? This isn't over.
Okay, he's literally on sandals. Y'all can still catch them. Ugh. Shigure. What is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and we... In order to track down Yojimbo and the Saburo Sukihiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. You dipshit. You should have said that when you had him. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Saburo Sukihiro and the wolf burglar. I swear to you. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work on them. What the hell am I going to say in this situation? I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Well, shit. What a miscarriage of justice to see how Shigure spirited away like a common criminal in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. Falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Kugane, my friends. Second, I'm gonna check one thing. Oh yeah, this isn't the end then. Why does that only go up to her last bell? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I might leave it, after I complete this quest then, because there's another 2 things, I'm not gonna get that done in time, so... That will have to wait for another night. Ugh. Nope. So lonely without everyone else around. Hope they're doing alright. Oh, eyes. Oh, my good man. I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I've been racking my brain trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai in Akebono was a lie. My keen inspector senses tells me that many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point, not far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. Oh, that's what I like to hear. And I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar's bad at all. Once the Sekisegumi realise that, they'll surely let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Okay, bye. Suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Past is never past. God. Why does he have a picture of Hildebrand and Nashu in his cell? Jesus. Cool. Oh wow, we're actually kind of close to finishing up completely. Well, at least until 6.25 rolls around. Yeah, I was just double checking to see how many quests were left. Because I realized that if this is the last little neck of Stormblood, then we're going into Endwalker, which means we're up to the Endwalker Hildebrand ones. And I didn't know how many of those there were, and there are only 2. So like, I don't know, probably like 30, 40 minutes of questing, like, and quest, like talking, dialogue, and all that shit. Although, yeah, I don't know, would they have put more into it this time, or are they gonna wait and, they're gonna spread it out throughout the expansion like they normally do? Definitely a good question, but, yeah, actually, hold on, no, Let me pose up. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for tonight. So I think... we're gonna be raiding tomorrow. I think. Yeah, there was something on tonight that I realized I missed because I didn't realize something was happening. So there was no raid tonight, and when I thought there was going to be. But, we got through more Hildebrand, which is nice. So yeah, like, either Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Given, like, I'm probably a stream away from finishing up entirely, I might leave that to a Friday night and then do some, like, grinding or leveling or something afterward. See how I feel. Unless I feel like... I don't know if I could do it, like, before raid. Especially considering, like, the amount of time it took me to eat dinner and stuff like that beforehand. Granted, there were some extenuating circumstances, but that happens sometimes. Yeah, so I think it's probably safest for me to come back to this on Friday. You'll make a night of it. Fuck it. Well, actually, that might be a good time to do a bunch of the other side quest stuff with Vevern too, like, Bolsia, the Gunbreaker quests. Or actually, maybe not the Gunbreaker quests quite yet, but the Shadowbringers, extra quest from the job quests, and then the extra little bit you get in 5.2 with a character... Who the fuck knows if that's gonna be? I've been told there's extra dialogue, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll see what happens. And since I was taking Vevern through Shadowbringers, I thought, fuck it, I'll do it with her as she goes through it, instead of, like, going back to New Game Plus with, like, Aldine or something. Yeah, that actually might be a good opportunity to clean those up, because then I'm, like, I'm done with Gunbreaker, I'm done with the Shadowbringers role quests, I'm done, or I get up to another thing where I probably have to grind again for Bosnia, which means I can move forward with the other characters that are on it too. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, actually. So, probably on Friday we'll do that. Yeah. Because it's, like... Yeah, like, I want to get back to Elden Ring. I really do. But, oh my god, it all just left me. Yeah, clearly I need to stop streaming. So yeah, that'll be the plan at least. So, Friday night I'll probably do more of this. Probably be raiding tomorrow night. Thursday I'll just have off. And then, I haven't decided Saturday or Sunday yet. I don't know if there's going to be a difference for me. But we're definitely getting back into DMC 3 this weekend. Whether or not I do 2 days, I might give that another shot since I'm not doing DMC 3... since I'm not doing, like, something like Elden Ring Friday night, I might give that a shot, but, yeah, at the very least, one DMC 3 stream. Hold me to that. Don't actually hold me to that. There's every possibility plans could change, but those are my vague plans, at least. Yeah. Don't think anyone's going to be streaming, because it's late here, which means no one's going to be up. Yeah. Looks about right. Alright, so we're just going to leave it there then. Cool. So, thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.